Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we made it to the save room. So now it's going to be a lot easier. Don't interrupt my commentary. Who do you think you are?
You did good, Ethan.
Zoe, right? And what the fuck are these?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive. You gotta get out of that house. There might be a way out through the main hall.
I would have never thought of that.
And that thing on your wrist is a codex. Don't lose it. It's important.
Well, I'll try to keep my hand intact too. Thanks for your concern. Okay, but yeah, we've unlocked the save room. Right now there's no danger in the house, but what we need to do to trigger the next the sequence is to go out and check this particular door. We don't have what we need to do that. And then we'll head back over this way, and that'll trigger the next cutscene. Ignore those noises, they're just atmospheric, they pose no danger to Ethan. See, I told you I'd take a lot of the horror aspects out of this game. Oh, hi there.
Hey, you gotta help me.
Hold on, back up. Now, sir, do you live here? I mean, is this your property?
What? Me? No. No.
All right. Now, we got several calls about some missing persons lately.
Yeah, I'm a missing person.
Now, calm down.
You're not listening to me. There are crazy people in this house trying to fucking kill me.
Well, all right. Let me tell you this. You don't exactly seem like you playing with a full deck yourself, all right?
Are you kidding me?
Okay, fine. This isn't my property. I'm breaking and entering. Please arrest me and take me away from here.
And I can't rule out that an outsider like yourself may not be involved.
Okay, I'm involved. Please arrest
I'll tell
me.
you whatever you want.
All right. Now, that's more like it. Now, meet me in the garage. We'll talk there.
Hey, wait. You gotta give me your gun.
Oh, yeah, right. Like a cop is ever going to give you his gun.
Officer.
Deputy.
Right. Deputy. Now, do you want to see my name in the obituaries? Or do you want to be a hero and save my life? A fucking pocket knife?
Here. Take it. That's all you're gonna get.
I'll be happy
Now
with
go.
pocket knife.
Garage. Now.
It's a very useful utility.
What am I gonna do with a knife?
Going to use it in irrational ways. That's totally realistic. Can we make more noise breaking those boxes? Anyways, what we can do with the knife, that also seems so realistic. Yeah, if you hold the left trigger down, or L2, you can, like, put the knife in stabby mode, and then slowly stab it and make things explode. I don't know how that works. Whatever, but we can cut this tape. Alright, now that we've cut the red tape, we can get into the garage. Now this is a part, pay attention to the background here. This is a part where I talked about the cutscenes just making things appear. And for me, it takes away a lot of the horror aspects. Now keep your eye on the background. Jack's not there, suddenly Jack is there. He teleported in. And then, okay, that's disturbing. Okay, notice the cop had the gun in his hand, and it's over here, so make sure you pick it up. I failed to pick it up the first time, so now I'm wasting time. What you want to do in this battle with Jack... Okay, we're going to get his attention. Okay, he's going to be over there. The car key we need is right here. Now, if you take too long to get the car key and get in here and start the car, Jack will start the car himself and then proceed to run you over with it. Supposedly, you can still survive in that sort of situation, but I don't recommend trying it. So what you want to do, you want to get the car, you want to run Jack over with it. Come on, get to where I can run you over. Thank you. Once you do that, it's not that hard. Ah, there we go. Get up, Jack. Where's... Okay, I think we hit him enough times. And this whole next segment is just going to take care of itself. This is our boss battle, by the way. I guess you could call it that. Yeah, this is insane. You get to, like, actually take a car and run someone over multiple times in this game. Never would have imagined doing that in a Resident Evil. Okay, now, all those steel beams there, that was not there 5 seconds ago. It just materialized for the convenience of this cutscene.
I'm gonna take you for a ride.
No, 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 no!
Although, it is a pretty neat effect. We're still alive, somehow. And there's Jack. He just blinked at us. Well, that's creepy. Can he be dead now? Okay, well, we have our gun. And we can go over here. There's chem fluid. There's a couple of other items. We're not going to get those right now, because right now we still have to finish this battle with Jack. So, yeah, he's on fire. What you want to do, just shoot him in the face a couple times, just to stun him. And after so long, yeah, you'll get the scene will trigger. Just don't be standing next to the car there, and you should be fine. Okay, really weird camera angles on this, based on where Jack and I were positioned when that happened. And it doesn't matter where Jack is in the room when that explosion happens. It'll trigger the end of this, well, the end of this segment of this cutscene boss battle or whatever it is you want to call this. So yeah, there's some handgun ammo and a med bottle. And when we go up this ladder, okay, my knife turned into a gun. Okay, you're insane. You're dead now, right? That's just insanity. If we go over here, you have, well, one shotgun shell, which is going to be very nice, even though we don't have a shotgun right now. But we will be getting one, not within this part, though. We'll be getting one soon enough, though. We'll want to make sure we get that ox statuette. That's what we need to unlock the one main door. And we come back out here and drop down, and suddenly we're back outside of the garage to where we started. You can hit the button and open the door. There's no reason to do that. And no, Jack's not going to get up. At least not right now. So for right now, there is no danger whatsoever in the house. That locked drawer there, if you open that with the lockpick, it has a med bottle. I don't need a med bottle right now. I have plenty of healing items, especially considering that nothing's going on and we're going to pick up more. I mentioned before that the save room here, we're going to manage some inventory. Yeah, we don't need shotgun shells right now. I'm going to combine this chem fluid with the herb to make the first aid med. In my opinion, you know, just the general first aid med that you make with the regular chem fluid, we'll also be getting strong chem fluid that makes better stuff. The general chem fluid I'm going to pretty much use just to make med bottles when I need them. Or first aid meds, I should say. I'll call them med bottles. I might call them several different things. Okay, so now we can take our ox statuette. If you're playing Madhouse... Oh, we have a bobblehead over here. You get, like... So realistic. There's also... There is gunpowder down there in the corner. You can see it. Ah, there it is. Yeah. So see, some items you have to get really up close to... or crouch down and get really up close to be able to pick up. And that's another reason I have the brightness settings where it is, because I want to be able to see that stuff. And we get into the main room of the house. Now we have a lot more options for when we do need to run around and avoid Jack. And that thing gives you the hint to shoot those statues, the bobblehead statues. Another ancient coin. A phone is ringing. We got so much going on. Don't worry, there's no danger here, so you can pick up the phone.
Did my daddy give you a hard time?
That's
if you're playing on Madhouse mode, you'll have danger in this room, like, very quickly.
He's He's dead now.
Not because I played Madhouse Mode, but because I saw another Let's Play of it, and it was kind of crazy.
Right now. You may need some sort of keys to do it, but find a way out of the house.
Okay.
I'll be in touch.
All right. And I'm just trying to see if there's an item in there. There's not. Like I said, I know where most of the items are. Oh, clock pendulum. We want that. We know what to do with that. Well, we should know what to do with that. You're going to put it in the other clock in the in that living room next to the dining room. I thought there was an item somewhere around the center area, but I guess I'm wrong. There is, however, an item here, chem fluid. Now, chem fluid you can combine with 4 different items to get, well, 4 different usable things. One being the herb to get the first aid bottle. And there we have our shotgun. But you see, once we take the shotgun off the statue, the door shuts behind us. We can't get out with the shotgun. So I like how the game kind of teases us with the shotgun there. But we will be getting that in a little bit. But for right now, I want to go back to the save room just to dump some of this inventory off, because we're going to pick up a bunch more stuff when we go upstairs. And we don't have a ton of inventory space right now. I do want to keep the lockpick, though, because I do want to use that at a certain place upstairs. But yeah, we can drop that stuff off. I shouldn't need the med bottle, but I always like to keep at least 1 or 2 on hand anyways. And once again, I keep thinking that there's something I'm missing in this room. Oh yeah, clock pendulum. So we're going to do that. So I'm just checking things out while that's doing its thing and alerting everyone that we're here. But don't worry, like I said, there's no danger right now, so it does not matter how much noise they make. Yeah, this is not the part where I find the item, but it's right over there by the by that dresser where we got the handgun ammo last time. But we'll go and pick that up later. But yeah, there's a lot of like little exploits in the mechanics of this game, like knowing when there is and isn't danger in the house and when you can free roam stuff with no consequences. It makes it really useful for backtracking and picking up items. What I want to do is I want to drop off this dog head because I don't want to keep that in my inventory. There's no consequence for not doing that now, and nothing's going to happen until we get all 3. This takes something to interact with. We'll be seeing more of that later. And I keep thinking that there's supposed to be like an item, like an herb around here on one of those chairs, but I guess not. That has me a bit confused for a moment. Alright, so now we're ready to go upstairs. There's a picture here. Okay. That's not why I came up here. That door there, it takes a special key. You can see that's the snake door. There's 3 different types of keys we'll need. Well, there'll be more later, but as far as like this section of the game with the house and whatnot, there's 3 keys we need to worry about. The scorpion key, the crow key, and the snake key. We have none of those right now. I also thought there was an herb or something in here too. Oh, there's a vacuum. Oh, there's Grandma. Now, a fun fact about Grandma, you cannot point your gun or shoot her. I don't know why it's that way, but it is. Yeah, kind of weird. Like, if you're pointing your gun and you try to point it at her, the game will automatically, like, pull your gun back. Same with the knife. You can't knife her either. Alright, now there's no danger in here until you go into the bathroom. So, and that's the bathroom right there. So, well, it's not even necessarily when you go into the bathroom, but we're not even going to go in there right now. Yeah, there's chem fluid. I can make another first aid bottle. I thought there was something around this furniture too, but I guess not. And get a box. Okay, this is what I wanted to use my lockpick on. These tool crates here, they will have shotgun shells in them, and I love shotgun shells. Shotguns are probably my favorite weapon in the Resident Evil series. They have really... Oh, yeah, you can hear Marguerite out there. I always wonder what happens if you, like, pull out your handgun and shoot her from here. I always ponder this every time I play this game, and yet I never actually try it. Like, I don't know if it would cause some different dialogue or cause, you know, some other sequence to trigger. I don't know. I should try that sometime. Maybe for a bonus video or something. Alright, but here, yeah, we need the scorpion key, and there's a shotgun in there. Antique coin. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff in this room. Bobblehead. Oh, yeah, bobbleheads. The bobbleheads, I don't know, they're like collectible things. I think there's 20 of them scattered throughout the game. Some objects you can interact with, but don't have any real purpose. Why is that thing missing an ear? I don't know. I think they... Anyways, the bobbleheads, I think they unlock, like, images or trophies or figurines or some sort of, like, bonus thing that has absolutely no impact on the game or gameplay. So, collect them if you like, but I'll collect the ones that I find, because there's some of them, I have not found all of them when I play this game. Check this book, interact with the book, open it up, and hey, we have another dog head. We're 2/3 of the way to getting out of this house. Open this up, and sometimes there's nothing, and that's okay. We did get another videotape, and we can view that videotape here. However, if you've triggered the scene in the bathroom and you have Jack chasing you around again, you're going to not be able to use the videotape if Jack is like actively chasing you around in here, so do be mindful of that. But that's why we're in here now instead of later, so we can raid this place for items freely while there's no danger, we can take our time, and we can watch the videotape. Once you put the videotape in, like, Ethan's not going to get attacked as Ethan while we're doing the videotape thing, so let's do the videotape thing. These videotapes take a long time to load, so yeah, that's another thing to watch out for. And I suddenly run out of things to say when I'm like trying to say 8 million things any other time. Oh, yes, there's exploits that we can take advantage of with the game's mechanics, especially with like the save rooms. Like, Jack cannot enter save rooms. And you're going to see more of that later. In fact, Jack can't even see you if you're standing in the save room. Even if you're standing in the doorway with the door open, and Jack is looking like right at you, he does not register being able to see you.
There you are.
It's weird.
You gave us quite a scare, young lady.
We need to go. I don't want any part of Marguerite. Don't even know where this is. Don't worry about items. There's no items to collect. This is a videotape. Well, I said that. I say that, but yet,
Over here, Mommy.
Oh, shut up, kid. That was Evelyn. We'll close that door, and we will move quicker. There was that lockpick in the first videotape, but don't worry, there's nothing like that here. This is just meant to give you a preview of the next section that we're going to be dealing with once we get out of the house. Okay, what you need to do is hide behind this crate.
I need to hide.
The doors, both the doors are locked, and if Marguerite sees you, she will like instantly rush up to you, and you'll actually fail the videotape. Yeah, I find that concept weird that you can fail a pre-recorded videotape, but we are controlling Mia here. Okay, so wait for her to open the door. Does it come with a gift receipt? Okay, we're gonna want to go this way. Close the door. Close the door. Thank you. Oh, we can't use that yet.
House has seen more than you can imagine.
Oh, yes, I'm sure this house has seen more than I can imagine. More than I want to imagine. We get a preview of this thing. It looks like a flamethrower of some sort. Okay, but Margarita's coming, so we want to hide over here. If you hide on the other side, I don't think it makes a big difference. I want to say I've done it both ways.
I don't know what you want to do with that boy, Ethan.
You mean her husband, Ethan? Why do you care so much if we hang around this place or not? Now, these people are just downright psycho. We've seen that. Yeah, this part right here takes a lot of waiting.
Don't come over here.
Don't talk any louder, Mia. Okay, so what you gotta do is wait for Marguerite, and I don't wait long enough. If you wait long enough, she'll turn and start going that way. What's that? There's what happens if Marguerite sees you. Yep, we've been a bad girl. We failed the videotape. Don't do that. Yeah, you're kind of stuck playing this videotape until you, well, decide not to fail it. I thought Marguerite had already moved on ahead. Now, if you're on the other side, I believe she'll move to, well, the side where we were hiding out, and you just wait for her to walk by, and then you can sneak by before she turns around. That's what I was trying to do.
Or is it that you just don't?
I just don't care. That's the way it is. So yeah, now that we have the save room opened and we have a lot more of the house opened, it'll be a lot easier to escape from Jack when he's chasing us again. And then I won't be so frantic when I'm trying to escape from him. Alright, come on. Nope, we're still going to be waiting. When we finish this videotape, this is a bit longer of a videotape than the whole Clancy thing. But when we finish this videotape, that will end the episode here.
Don't come over here.
It'll be quite a while before we get Ethan over to this section of the game. Okay, yeah. See, watch for her light to start moving away. That's when you know it's safe. And now we get up and run. Of course, the doors are still both locked, as we'll demonstrate there. Now, if you tap the X button once, it'll just, like, crack the door open. The reason it swings open is at the speed... That's a disturbing thought. The reason the doors swing open is because I double tap X. That makes them swing open. Otherwise, you'll just, like, crack it open, and you can go really slowly into a new room.
We open our hearts. And what do you do?
We want to leave. That's what we want. Okay, so that door is closing. Now we can go back this way, and we can interact with this thing now. This is a shadow puzzle. If you're being actively chased, you'll see, like how when we first came through here, how it didn't let us interact with this. So what we have to do is line up the shadow. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it does have to be somewhat close. Ah, there we go. I have a difficulty with these sometimes, so yeah, see, once you get it somewhat close and press the X button, it'll just like auto adjust the rest of the way, but you gotta have it like 95% there. And then we can go through this crawl space. You know, Mia, you could just hang out here because there's never any danger in sections like this. I should say no physical danger to your character. Of course, you wouldn't get anywhere, but Mia, you're really just trying to hide out. Speaking of hiding out, once you go far enough here, you'll trigger Marguerite coming around again. So again, just kind of watch the light. Use her light as your key, and just use that as your key to stay out of her view. So yeah, once you start seeing the light come around to the left, then it's safe to start just inching your way over.
Why can't you see that?
There you go. Once you get past her, I don't know if you need to stay crouched, but I do just in case.
There are known unknowns here, and you are not
Known unknowns here. Once you go down here, then she says that line of text.
There's no way out of there, Missy.
And you can see that gate closed, so that's unfortunate. So you check the handle crank there and check the picture. Once you do that, you trigger this. Boo.
Where do you think you're going?
And this is the end of this video. Alright, so yeah, other than battling Jack in the garage, we haven't had much danger in this video. This has just been kind of item collecting and, well, dealing with this videotape. So, this is going to take a long time to reload, so I'll meet you back in the rec room where we left off with Ethan, and that will be next time.